Cooking with Kristen, cooking with Kristen. I'm using my camera like I'm filming a vlog because my easel and camera stand won't fit inside this kitchen. Yay! Hey guys, this is Wannabe YouTuber and welcome to today's episode of Week of Whatever with Wannabe YouTube. And in today's episode, I felt that we should do something in my parents' kitchen because it's been forever since I last did a cooking tutorial. So in honor of the Super Bowl coming up, I'm not a football fan, but my dad is. And because my dad is a huge football fan and he loves shrimp, today I'm going to teach you guys how to make my own take on pan-fried shrimp. Alright, let's get started. So to make my recipe on Super Bowl pan-fried shrimp, what you're going to need is your shrimp. You're also going to need a large frying pan, almost approximately 3 times as big as your head. You are also going to need lemon juice, black pepper, and if you do not have Weber's Just Add Juice lemon pepper marinade mix, any lemon pepper marinade mix will work just fine. We're just going to use this right in the saucepan with a little bit of lemon juice and then a little bit of black pepper and the secret ingredient, chili powder or chili flakes. Now, as I was saying before, you can use an actual marinade mix to put right in the pan to give it that extra crispy, crunchy, seasoned exterior, or you could just marinate your shrimp overnight. But because I'm super lazy and Dad really wanted shrimp today, and we're testing out this new recipe, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do a very simple, crunchy marinade exterior pan-fried shrimp thing. Alright, let's get cooking. So first thing you need to do is you need to get your shrimp, and I have frozen shrimp. So what I've done is I've set them in a colander and a little bowl so that there's water in there. And you want to thaw them out if you don't have shrimp that's already thawed out. And to do that, you just pour some cold water on them and you let it continuously pour on them for about a couple minutes. It usually takes like 5 to 6 minutes depending on how much shrimp you're trying to thaw out for them to be completely set. And then we're going to move over here, and if you have shrimp that is detailed and deveined, which looks like this, it doesn't have the little tail pieces on there like that, like mine do, what you want to do is you want to pop it off by pushing on the shell of the nail right here. You push down on it until it crunches. I'm trying to do this with my left hand, sorry. And then you yank it right off, and then you put the shrimp, it's all detailed, and then you want to look on the top for a vein. If there's no dark brown vein there, then you're good to go. And you also want to look underneath it. And if there is a big dark vein there too, just take your knife, slit right on top of it, and then take it right out, because you don't want to eat those. But as soon as we have all of our shrimp deveined and detailed, we're going to take them right over to the stove and we're going to pan fry them. Woohoo! So what I've gone ahead and done is I've put 3 pats of butter in my frying pan. So what you want to do is you want to glaze your whole frying pan with some butter, and then as soon as that has completely melted, we're going to put in the shrimp and some of our seasoning. Yeah. Listen to that sizzle. It also might be a good idea to use a pair of tongs when you're picking up the shrimp, so we're going to set those aside here. And for the actually cooking them, I like to use a little wooden spatula thing. All right, it's time to put in our shrimp. So when you're cooking the shrimp, woo, just toss them all in there. So when you're cooking the shrimp, you want to have your frying pan completely heated, and you want to have all the shrimp laid even on the hot pan. Don't worry if they overlap for a little while, because when you cook shrimp like this, they shrink. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the shrimp on each side, and you'll know when they're done when you've cooked them for about 3 to 4 minutes, and the side that you were cooking them on has turned from pale, this pale cream color, to a pinkish orange color. All right, let's light it up. So while these are sitting in the butter, what we're going to do is we are going to add a splash, and by splash I mean like no actual definite amount, of lemon juice, a little bit of chili powder, just to give it that little extra kick, some black pepper. This is optional. My dad loves black pepper, so I'm adding extra. And if you are using a packet, like I am, of Weber's Just Juice marinade mix, you want to use half of the lemon pepper seasoning. And you can put that right in the center. Just leave a little space open in the center of your pan. Pour it in there, and make sure that it coats your shrimp while you're doing this. And as soon as all the shrimp are coated in the lemon pepper marinade, you can also do this with chili lime marinade and just use lime juice instead of lemon juice. This lemon pepper pan fried shrimp or chili lime pan fried shrimp are also great ideas for any Super Bowl party. So what you want to do is you're going to let it cook on one side for 3 to 4 minutes, or 2 to 3 depending on how you like your shrimp, and then flip them over with your wooden spatula or with a pair of tongs and cook the other side for the same amount of time. And along the way, if you want to add more of the lemon pepper seasoning, go ahead. I like mine really covered and crispy and crunchy on the outside. Not like hard crunchy, but like light and crispy. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. See, as you can see, our shrimp has reduced in size already, which is a good thing, which means the first side is almost done. If your seasoning is starting to get really thick to the point where almost all the lemon juice has been evaporated, you can go ahead and add more lemon juice. It's absolutely all right at this point. But as you can see, some of our shrimp are completely cooked, so those ones I will turn around, and they should be, let me show you, they should be turning this orange pinky color. It's hard for you to see. There you go. This orange pinkish color. You'll know what I'm talking about if you're cooking this shrimp on your own at home. So you can turn your pan heat down if you're trying to multitask like I am by filming and cooking. You can turn your heat down from high to medium high, but no lower than that, or it'll be really hard for you to tell when your shrimp is done. But yep, make sure that they're all coated. Make sure to scrape down the sides of your frying pan so that the seasoning residue doesn't burn. Because no one likes burnt shrimp. No one likes anything burnt in this house. Except for my mom's cooking. Hey-o! Just kidding. Just kidding, Mom. I love you. Alright, here we go. Do-do-do-do-do. And there you have it. Our shrimp is done. So what I've decided to do, I recommend that you would pair the shrimp with some wild rice or an Asian type of rice, something like that. I prefer to eat my shrimp with long grain wild rice, and what I used was Uncle Ben's brand long grain wild rice. So to make the rice, just follow the instructions on the back, because I can't cook rice or couscous or anything like that, because it's the same thing with cookies. I can't cook cookies and I can't cook rice. So, hey, we're all good at something, and those just happen to be the two things that I am really bad at. So, anyway, if you are making my pan-fried shrimp, I would suggest that you pair it with some rice, because it goes really good together. It has a jambalaya feel to it, and I think they harmonize very well together. So, if you are cooking your rice and you want to keep your shrimp warm, all you need to do is heat your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, or if you use Celsius, go ahead and don't use 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Use the Celsius version of that. Kristen doesn't know that and is too lazy to look up the actual number. But anywho, as you can see, my oven is preheated to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I put the whole pan right in the oven. It's just chilling while the rice is cooking. And when Dad's ready to eat, it'll all be there. Okay. Also, when you're taking the shrimp out of the oven, make sure that you use an oven mitt, because I've scalded my hand way too many times. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a long time coming since I filmed a Cooking with Kristen tutorial. That's not the name of the series, but that's okay. You get the gist. It's been a long time, and I had so much fun filming this for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. If you try this recipe out, send me a picture to my Twitter account, or you can post a video response to how you made it or whether you liked it or not. I'd appreciate it. This pan-fried shrimp is a great addition to any football game menu, and the Super Bowl coming up for this year inspired me to make this, and because my dad loves shrimp. Who doesn't love shrimp and football? So I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe, and if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. But if you really liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that beautiful red subscribe button. Join the family and become a wannabe YouTuber fan today. Okay, guys, taste test time. Get some of this. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Hey Dad, does it taste good? How good? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'm not sure. I better have some more.
You heard him, guys. All right, have a good one. Bye. Oh.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I had a cough.
I take one breath and you're like,
I'm sorry, I had a
my mom is sick. Sorry, guys.